Ed, you never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Good. Off a spin.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing a
Markkanen to Irving. Nothing going here on that drive. Al Horford pins it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Knocks it down. Drives, but a shot won't go down.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Levine to Irving. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Hayward. And he drains it.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
To Jaylen Brown. Gets a look, can't hit.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Kyrie Irving. First couple didn't go. That one is true. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Substitution being made in this one. Kyrie. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Jumper's good.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
And he finished.
Humans could never do, even if you're not known for it.
Now that's a contest. Kyrie across the timeline. They trail by 1. Trying to cash in. Can't connect.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
That misses with a second to go. We've reached the end of the first quarter. 1 quarter down. Long way to go. So buckle up. It's wide open.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. To Wendell Carter. Wendell Carter powers it through.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Driving right to the basket. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To Hayward. Knocked loose. Oh, bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Has a chance, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and, most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
And stuffs it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Chicago basketball. Irving. Off the assist.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Irving with the basketball. Trailing by 4. Nothing going here on that drive. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. To Marcus Smart. Horford buries it on the catch and shoot.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
And the nice finish at the rim. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Can't convert the free throw. Here's Irving into the front court. Final minute, first half. To Markkanen. Irving. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Irving to Wendell Carter. Short jumper won't fall. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice...
Oh, Carter with the rejection. Kyrie lets it go. And a putback slam. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Double team. Here we go. There you go. Watch, I got you right here. Right here.
So Horford stuffs it down with authority.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Kyrie with the rock to Markkanen. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Irving to Wendell Carter. Count the basket at the rim.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Easy path to the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Irving into the front court. His guys down by 9. And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Irving to Markkanen. Oh, whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Kyrie. Not that time. Brown with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. And counted at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Irving. Five to shoot for the Bulls. Short jumper won't go down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Drive here, but the shot stays out. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Here's a chance from long range. Oh, that's how it's done.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
It's a big finish.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Irving brings the ball up court. To Levine. Zach Levine doing what he does best.
A two-time dunk champion, I love watching Zach Levine play. But you can't become obsessed with just attacking the rim. You have to continue to expand your game and really give Chicago that lead guard that they haven't had since D. Rose.
Irving. Here comes the screen. Great feed, sets it up. Oh, big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Knocked loose. Horford. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. To Zach Levine. Lets it fly from long range. Rebound for Smart.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the mic
Stuffs it down with authority.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Fires the three. Not that time. He missed it. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Woo! Did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Has a look. Not today.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics put their opponents away in a blowout.
Player of the game.
When you see these highlights, it's easy to see how this guy earned the award. His impact on the game wasn't lost on anyone.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold. We handpicked him for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
the Celtics. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.